Welcome again to the Reggaecy, where we endeavor to preserve the legacy of reggae and dancehall. Um, with my friends here,
Shane.
Randy. Yeah, man. So we're back at it again another week. Thanks for those who are watching, new viewers, returning viewers. Welcome. Hopefully you like the show. You can discuss it with your friends, share it, comment. We appreciate all the comments. We get some comments. We do appreciate it. We want to know how we are doing and if we actually make some form of impact on people that them actually like what we're doing. All right? So we have a whole list of things to discuss today. Big show, yo. Today is a heavy show. A whole heap of music will come out. Whole heap of music. I think the whole of we have said that 2 weeks that we actually feel good. A lot of music got me like feeling good about the culture right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna jump over the first one, the big man right now, the thing. One of the big man the thing. POPCAAN. You drop him mixtape. Oh wait, it's not a mixtape, it's a fixtape. So
yeah, I changed fixtape.
yeah, fixtape. OVO. What we say about that one now?
Like it.
I wonder how we must fix. How we must set straight. You see me? Yeah.
Who knows? What I'm saying is a fixed thing.
Yeah.
Not a mix-up thing.
Yeah.
Go on through
No, she in the panda side there, so me gotta just.
All right, you go on through.
Jump off first, you see me?
Fly the gate.
Yeah, so, well, honest opinion, because it's a review.
Yeah.
The first time I hear it, but it kind of confused and look a bit disappointed.
Okay.
Confused in the sense, but I wonder, it's a fixtape. But I wonder if it was actually a album or a mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
But then I kind of come to the conclusion says a mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Then along with coming to the conclusion says a mixtape, that kind of make me dumb down my expectations. Because my expectations it kind of a little bit above normal. Listen to it the first time and I'm like, boy, I put out an album like this now and I'm gonna find a whole heap of songs that I can gravitate to. But it kind of feel like it miss. You see me? Because let me show you what I feel like been lacking with majority of the artists that may put out material. They might put out material that they believe is good material, right?
Okay.
Material where everybody else that talk about sex, money, drugs, murder, them kind of thing there. You see me? Right. And this is kind of, in my opinion, down the same lines, man, I talk about how them live and how them flex. So, in my opinion, I was looking for, give me a couple tune, couple happy tune. Give me a couple tune, make me vibe to. Look, couple tune of people, maybe like a dance to one thing. But like I say, I realize it's a mixtape. So I actually feel okay with the content. I don't feel like overall people outside the new school, when I like the new school of dance hall, I really ever like it. I don't think that way. I don't think so. Because I can't think of people who I specifically know. The new school not appeal to them none at all. You see me? So yeah, and then the message behind the music, the message where them I get from the music, it just dark. So it not appeal to them any at all. That being said, like I say, I feel good about the fixtape. I listening couple times. It wasn't one of them album or whatever thing. One of them package there where I feel like I could listen over and over again. And
so that replay.
Yes, it have replay value.
Papi always have replay.
Yeah, some artists recently, you listen to one time with your kid.
So behave yourself in
you see me?
We don't want no problems this week.
Yeah. So Shane, take it away with your with what you say. You take it away with what you have to say, Shane. In case of anything, we can bounce back and forth if you know, share some more. We have some more we can say still, but yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, I'm a fan of Popcaan, definitely. You know, I feel like him find mastery in him craft. And you know, you can tell by how effortlessly him bring across in tune them. You get what I say, like him not kill up himself or do the most. If he really be if he have conviction in him delivery. You get me? Okay. Because when I listen to music like that, me not just listen to how it sounds. I also listen to the different things as far as the makeup of it. You get me? I say the conviction, the play on words, you know, where the level of thinking, how much thought you put into what I say, how you bring across the story or whatever the case is. And me really impressed with him growth in the terms of wordplay. He might do a lot more witty, lyrical things in music to me, as opposed to before. Because before I did more like simple, regular stuff. But now it might be a little bit more witty in him rhyming and things like that. Right? And I also realized about 3 or 4 of the track them him produce them.
Agree, correct. Yeah.
You see me?
The first one I
that surprised me, like, whoa. Yeah. You get me, like no co-producers like POPCAAN produce a couple of the track them. Okay. And in the keyboards span a couple of the track them. You get me? So that to me show another level of growth as well. Say him have a big part in even the music production and whatever.
Nice.
You get me? So me think that was a big deal. You see me? Me impressed with that, and more artists need to do that. You get me? And me have a couple tunes on it to really like when we listen over and over. We have a decent vibe. Yeah. Some of them dark, as you would have said. Yeah. But just the delivery and the you know, the wittiness and the you know, certain vibes where it does make it fun to listen. You know what I mean?
So hold on, you mentioned dark a while ago. You see when me did say that, I don't mean necessarily for me that maybe me can't listen it, but me know.
No, dark in the sense of violence.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But I felt like it wasn't overdone.
No, yeah. It wasn't. But I felt like it was something to mention because, like I said, I know there are people out there that when you start push the bad man agenda,
that's true.
Like you can bust, you can crack in his skull, yes, and Ray, and like one.
Yeah, you're gonna lose some viewers.
Yeah, like me make one phone call, and yeah, it's like them I say, yo, really and truly. I mean, what kind of message you really are saying, and that cause so much deterioration in our small island, our beautiful island of Jamaica right now, and over the years. So it's like some people them just dread that. You see me? Some of them might also lose people through gun violence and them things, but yeah, that is another.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, on a lot of levels too, I think it's all about perspective in a lot of ways. Because I mean, music now make nobody take you. You get what I say? So me, like for me have a hard time accept say okay because these bad man showing people out there are be violent. You get what I mean?
I don't think everybody believes that in it.
There's a certain percentage I would say yes of influence, but for to reach that point, that's how people live out and grow up and the decisions that they make. You get me? That's just my take on it. So, and at the same time, this is just a part of the thing.
It's part of life, right?
It's a part, you know, these things happen, and at the same time, music is also a part of show business.
True.
So you tell stories, and you reenact the story where you're telling of the videos. You get me? So me take it for what it is as a part of a form of artwork. You get me? Because you can do a painting showing a violent death. That don't mean. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying about me now. Me can also tell you that sometimes I listen to some music and it motivates me to go hustle and make some money. You see me?
That's based on your decision, right?
No, based off when we see sometimes when we see the video and where the content of the song. Like sometimes me gonna make you speak, Oliver, but me there say a thing the other day where sometimes when I realize that there is a message in the music, like serious, like big time.
That's fine.
Yeah, usually.
You see me? Because me recall listening some old tune and I say, yo, wait, you know, say the secret are the key to certain things in our life, it already in our music and we are sing it sometime and we don't even know it. You see me? But sometimes it's sticking at some people head. You see me? Subliminally, that's if you want to believe that. So when I say everything is influenced by it, but me I say sometimes you get a motivation sometimes. And sometimes you get demotivated because sometimes in a dark place it can make you dark.
That's true. Music touch on certain emotions. I think that's true. However, just back up a little bit.
Yeah, man.
When it comes to my analysis of the whole project, right? Since it was, me jump in and mix too. This is the second project from OVO. Vanquish was the first one in the beginning of the year. So this is the second project. It's a mixtape. I think it's a mixtape as well. When we realize him, I think he's taking a playbook out of the rapper them playbook. When I give a couple mixtape, get your warm up to the idea of POPCAAN, especially amongst certain fan base. Of course, he might touch certain fans now because of the alignment with Drake. So I think the idea is let's put out some mixtape, let's get some love in the street and a buzz going on. So that when he's ready to drop the project,
yeah,
he already have some legs in the street, right? So I like that approach.
Yeah, I like the strategy.
The project, like you, Randy, at first was like, it's okay, it seemed like similar POPCAAN. But then when we play it again, I started liking more of the songs. Some people probably go cuss with, say, oh, come, we never get certain. But anyway, Melissa, and when we pick up his POPCAAN is like Drake. And she and say that thing, they master them craft. And they're also very skillful at putting out records that seem very simple, but somehow it catch attention, right? Because the hooks, them very melodious are easy to sing along. Plus, the both of them have a rare thing where a lot of artists now have. They have the women, and them have the men, and them have the kids, them. Them even have old people on certain levels that like their music. Them can touch all pockets. A lot of artists, them either gangster or them for the ladies. They are very rare to find artists in the middle. And I think POPCAAN and Drake do that. And both of them, they will put out a song and you go, it's all right. But they get a lot of radio play too and a lot of fanfare, so that helps. So I will leave a stand out on the track, but I jump in for what, come on, know if you don't hear any standout records. Like records that stand out to you, like, yo, this is a big record. This is going to move some the needle.
Like the one with Stylogy, Fresh Polo. That we see that a bang down the club.
So,
you know, I mean the quarantine club, virtual.
so when you know my opinion on Stylogy, you know, Mayo, naturally that you are a star, bro.
Yeah.
And so far, everything when touch, even when it might not be like the biggest banger, it just have a vibe to it, energy.
True.
You see me? So, me feel like Stylogy, even though it's a POPCAAN project, this, you see me? Yo, the youth, full of talent, full of charisma. You see me?
You like DNA too?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man. Me like, yeah.
You know, me hear DNA, if me never know better, I think him sound a lot like the Genius.
Remind the people them who DNA just produced Pato, so that them realize I'm a producer / artist.
Yeah, him produce for Coffee. Him produce the track name the recent banger for Traffic. For Coffee. Hear me, I mix up all the names.
The one where
Lockdown.
Lockdown.
Yes.
Yeah. DNA produced that. So he is a producer I really think
and
Papi
him a crossover into the
like his song.
And him sound a lot like the genius, Stephen McGregor. And you know, him flow nice on the beat, and usually producers tend to do that. You know what I mean? It's like it was easy for them, they just kind of mesh with the beat like almost impeccably. You know what I mean? Like effortlessly.
You know, so I actually, in my opinion still, I actually feel like him better than the genius still. I just
as a producer or as a singer?
As an artist on the beat or whatever.
As an artist, I think him better than Stephen.
Yeah.
Production.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not hearing enough to decide that, but because Stephen.
No, but from when I hear recently, maybe 2 or 3 tracks, in my opinion.
I think these are the first me hear with him.
Yeah, I'm up some alright, chap.
Yeah.
But the producer for Fresh Polo, Fanatics, him produce Touchdown remix. So it seemed like him have a relationship already with Stylo. And probably that's why I like the Stylo. Stylo show up on the record to me. Like him get a performance, him get an opportunity to show himself to a bigger audience.
Yes.
And him jump on it. Stick up in this or no, I'm gonna go the other way. Because I'm want to comment, but when I heard the Massacre record with Tommy Lee, Under Dirt, I like the hook and I like the song, but I was disappointed in Massacre and Tommy Lee. Personally, because I felt like them got a chance to get this exposure, especially Massacre, because I know without the last time, he's very talented.
Yeah.
And I felt like I got a lukewarm verse. Like, it never registered with me. Like, the Stylo G registered with me right off. Even DNA, but Massacre, it felt like me that tried to do too much. And I don't know. Where you feel, Randy? Come see that itch.
Yo, a different caliber artist. You see me? Me nah this Massacre, me nah this family. You see me? A different caliber artist. You have someone just have that it factor. Regardless of, I'm on my lyrical and full of skill. We not talk about that. So we don't want nobody feel like we are trying to downplay the man them lyrical skill and them thing there.
No, but he had an opportunity. This is the opportunity to deliver.
But whether he recognize that or not and sees the moment, that are 2 different things. I think Stylo G mentality is every single time me I try put a bang. You see, him kind of have a certain confidence and braggadociousness about it. See me? And when you see him regular, he's a cool youth still. But it's when it comes to him music,
it's serious.
It's almost like, you know, we as Jamaicans say braffy nowadays. You see me? I'm on a braff, yo. I'm on a show off a little bit. I'm on a, you see me? A flex.
I'm a flex a little bit.
I'm a flex. Yeah. You see me? And I think that's important. You see me? Especially for this kind of music, right? Remember, you know, in my opinion, this is a blend of, this is not straight up dancehall if you listen to the rhythm.
No. Not all, most of the producer to our hip hop produce, a lot of them are.
The only thing, the only thing dancehall are waiting about this are just the artist them voice. The man them sound Jamaican. You see me?
So more you Shane jumping on that part there.
I mean, me dissatisfied with the song. Me satisfied with the song. I mean,
I like the song, you know.
I like the song too.
As far as them verses, I think Massacre was being Massacre, Tommy Lee was being Tommy Lee. You get what I say? And I mean, me hear wickeder verses from both of them, you know, in other instances. But in some cases, to like I said before, in a previous conversation, the how the beat make you feel have a lot to do with how you deliver upon it. So it's like a dance with the beat, so to speak. Yeah, ride the rhythm per se. You get me? And sometimes the beat we probably pull more out of your based on how it make you feel. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
so that is how it come across to me. But me feel like them really on the right level as far as the beat itself. Okay. If it was like a crazy wicked beat, and then them kind of waste it
the beat
wasn't so. Then would I feel me get where I come from. But as far as the beat, me feel say them match the beat.
Okay.
Hold up.
Good enough for me.
Hold up. So me can make it clear to the people them say that about the song of POPCAAN FIXTAPE.
Under Dirt,
the song name. Right? And more say something else. Alright, you hear the line there from POPCAAN where Shane sing. The thing about it is POPCAAN on the hook so infectious. It's hard for rise above that.
Yep.
True.
It's difficult for rise above that.
And it just sound like it come easy.
The man, him sound and just how him rhyme and him slang when him use, it just as simple as it is, like it a kick ass, it not kiss it. You see me? The man said, you could have dead in the dirt, yo. You see me? Simple. It sounds to some people like a ABC. It sounds to some people like a ABC rhymes, you know. But the thing, it a clap, bro.
Yeah, I like that record.
Like me say before to say POPCAAN have a kind of style where him like no flicker style where it just fun.
Him charismatic.
You get what I'm saying?
Fun the beat.
Well up. And that's the key. And I can tell us a stylogy of it too.
Yeah.
Yes.
The man them have a trend setting way about them.
Yes.
You see me? Them can take something simple, like a simple phrase, and turn it into a trend.
Yeah.
Not everybody can do that.
So what about the Jada Kingdom verse? Where I feel it, Some Love It record. I don't want to stay too long. We're going to just maybe touch upon this and one more and then we'll move on because it's a long album.
All right, the Jada Kingdom record, it was okay. I did not, I kind of not like the narrative where Jada Kingdom push.
You can't watch a narrative, brother. You have to just make music.
You can't, no, but
why? Like, because she support some. What you feel?
Yeah,
brother.
I'm not here for judge people morals.
I mean, that's part of the game, though.
Right.
That's all of always been.
It's just what it is at this point.
Yeah, I'm not here for judge people morals, but it does want to seem to me like she push a certain agenda. Why she just?
I don't say agenda. The reason why
because she dropped.
Why I say is
we can't say
exactly. Win is a totally different story.
Right? I think she's versatile.
She is versatile, but overall, a lot of women I say, I don't want to see her on Instagram.
But she not the first.
Yeah, but I feel like
I defend her.
No, I'm not defend her, but I just say she not the first.
Remember, say me and the man say, yo, Jada, love Jada. You see me? I say that to my brother.
Yeah, but it can have a lot of emotion.
No, bro.
I go say, yo, Jada, what you doing?
I wish Jada something. So she said something, say, if me hear correct, she said, like something tighter than her throat. And I'm like, what she talk about, brother?
No ideas.
Probably just rhymes, yo.
No. Rhymes. Rhymes. Remember words powerful in there, brother. Alright, rhyme. But so basically I tell me not even know the message which I send to the youth. A young people are listening to me, brother.
Yeah, but this been in our music forever. I don't think she had the first.
She not the first. And I mean, it's been around.
Oliver, me not like that what you're saying. That means you're saying, okay, with it. It's been around and it's been in our music. So it's fine. I'm okay with it. People can do whatever they want.
I think that's a different argument. I'm saying it's okay to let an artist be an artist. She had used an example earlier about paintings, right?
Mm.
So,
you feel about a nude painting?
That's what we name the
Picasso.
Pablo Picasso. With the prostitutes, right?
Yeah.
All naked. I saw this image since I was like 10, right?
Yeah.
I was just looking at like, what the hell is that? Because the shapes were different.
Mm.
But that's a famous painting. I think, and I'm the same one sometimes I'm going to tell you something I like certain message, right? So I get where y'all come from. I totally get where y'all come from.
Right now, I feel like because Jaden is a woman, you're okay with it. But if the man
no. I feel like because it's a new artist, I think she have to find her space. Because compared to Lady Saw, she had none.
No.
Right? I believe so. And Lady Saw was 20, 30 years ago. And me felt like
nobody is yet to match Lady Saw's past.
There's a way of people say things, bro.
Yeah, but and then we get what you're saying, but this is my thing, right? It still comes back to it still comes back to the younger artists them, right? Coming up, they're singing about what they're singing about, expressing themselves or they're expressing themselves. And
so we mentioned
what are we gonna do?
We mentioned earlier, say POPCAAN gun tune them a part of life, right?
Yeah.
Let's be real, this is a part of life too.
That's a part of life.
A big part of life. And maybe she herself now indulging in this and I just lyrics, I don't know. You get what you said, it might influence certain people.
I believe that.
Well, at least, you know, guess what?
She has said that.
She don't have no OnlyFans.
Yo, she has said she has sell that persona there, bro. She has sell that persona.
Well, rather I sell the persona that actually I still massage and text
just like hold up again. Reality.
Whoa.
This a reality.
Whoa, trouble.
The boy Tekashi 6ix9ine did I say gangster life and which part the gangster life thing make him enough. You see me? Right now him are the biggest snitch in our game. And him proud right and I push it. Not every man have them own reasons why them do things. You see me? So I'm not judging him, but just I tell you that are the label where they're on.
Yeah, but with him in the actively out here, I do things.
All right, without
so I don't know sir. I don't know sir Jada out there do things, bro.
That would suggest that
we don't know Jada personal. You know Jada personal?
Yo, dog. We know a freak.
Do you? Do you?
So the man, look, like I said, I'm gonna go back.
It was a great song. I enjoyed it.
Boy,
love Jada voice and love Jada voice and her melody and our style of our music.
Yeah, pay for the fans only.
Which fans only?
Me just ask you if she have a fans only.
Yeah, pay for no fans only.
Girl, they love. Hey.
So you rate an artist if them start the fans only? That's a small segue.
No.
Okay. We're not gonna make out no more, guys.
We can't take them serious.
People out there need to check out what we want to feel about fans only thing. We're not gonna go in there, but do you take an artist seriously if them get a fans only page? Jump in the comments. Yo.
It's either your artist or yourself, pum pum.
Yo! I was self pum brother.
Yo, me don't know, come like certain money now cut it no more and through the pandemic, some people have to just resort.
Yo, John.
Yeah, whatever them want to do, but it discussed them. More Budgie to talk about that stuff. Because them man they would have put
I thought we weren't going to talk about Budgie, bro.
We just know say he would agree with that thing there, isn't it? But anyway, I move on because we joke out the thing. We'll get serious again.
Yeah, so speaking of Buju.
Yeah.
I love the Canary track by Marcus. Produced by Marcus Myrie.
Actually, that was the last thing. Glad
very nice track. And once again, POPCAAN delivered it so effortlessly.
They work well together.
And in them of a song, really what I love to see, do more production. I'll go out big time.
You need a studio.
I love him song.
You need a studio.
Canary, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, them say Marcus need a studio for this.
Yeah, I like Canary too. That was one I tried.
It's a nice record. Bad track. Big track.
Yeah, I feel like
You get what I talk about though?
someone a hold back Marcus still, you see me? Not even got,
yeah.
I think we should have got that far into discuss it.
No, let's just
Because I too much track on this. Another track like how Shane mentioned a track, you have to give me this. But like the one when name any one of them. Because the reason why I like it,
oh, you like
that old sound beat too.
You like
that old dance, that have a dancehall beat.
That no, it's a reggae beat. It kind of sound like it kind of sound like Jaworks, them remix Jaworks.
Yes.
You see me? And but basically what POPCAAN I say, pan it just sound infectious.
That's bad.
So I like
love
that
one.
You see me? As a stand.
Last thing, we want to feel about the Drake records. We never even touched pan Drake record.
I like the Drake record.
What all I need. Them have all I need and twist and turn with Party.
With Party Next Door, yeah. Me enjoy both of them. I feel like Drake, when him do drop in a little part one and thing, it work for me.
Yeah.
You get what I say? You know, him the sound
stupid. Yeah, but Shane, this is Drake, bro. Yeah, I mean, him supposed to give more than that. You see me? You see that? More than him just to me, him seem regular like he does do it just because he might give Poppy a strength.
It seemed lazy to me. Yeah. All I need track.
Once again.
You know what? Poppy feel now we are
no. Once again, the track to me, based on the beat and the rhythm when they on, I was good with the delivery.
Yeah, that's a disagreement.
Because remember saying, right? When we used to like a DJ pan rhythm and write and whatever, me that was a match the beat. If the beat I go hard and a bang, me I go hard and a bang. If the beat cool and easy, me I go cool and easy. You get what I say?
Yeah.
So me can relate from that standpoint. You get me?
While I understand you, Shane, we just like to call you Drake or whatever. While I understand you, while I understand you, you have man, you have man like Jay-Z, you have man like Nas, we rap on some pretty shitty rhythm sometimes and turn them thing there in some.
Yeah, but the rhythm is not a shitty rhythm.
Regardless, but just like give an example. So if it's even if it's a smooth, easy going rhythm, that no means you have to
go easy.
You can, even if you are easy, you probably can do something will stand out. And you just feel like it Drake never okay. But guess what? A Poppy boy and it's a fixtape. So it okay.
Well, all right. Well, make we segue.